to overflow. There's going to be a lot of bloodshed. Okay? It's going to be a hell of a lot of bloodshed. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Okay? So it says the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. So that bloodshed is going to be overflowing. Okay? Beyond measure. Multitudes, multitudes. Multitudes means many, not some. Many multitudes. Okay? In the valley of decision. So that's where that final decision is going to be made upon the nations. Okay? Let me check the time. Yeah, got plenty of time. And what is that decision? That decision is a judgment. For the day of the Lord Yahawashi is near. Okay? In the valley of decision. Okay? That final decision is going to be made. The sun and the moon shall be darkened. And what's gonna block that out? Them chariots, them missiles. That's gonna block out what? The sun. That's gonna block out the moon. Okay, when that missiles hit, it's gonna be a dark time. Verse 16, verse 16. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his praise from Jerusalem. So Lord Yahawashi is going to roar out of Zion. Okay? What does Zion mean? Zion means monument. So the land of Israel is a monument to the Heavenly Father. Okay? And utter his voice from Jerusalem. And what's Jerusalem? Jerusalem's a people, for it's a place. Okay? So our voice is out to the children of Israel, not all nations. Okay? And the heavens and the earth shall quake, but the Lord Yahawashi will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. So it says even the earth and the heavens are going to shake. It lets you know that the earth and the heavens are going to shake out of place. Okay? It tells you that what in Psalms? Okay, the earth shall shake to and fro like a drunkard. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. Okay. The earth's going to shake to and fro like a drunkard. Okay. That means buildings are going to be dropping. Okay. It's going to be great death. Go to Isaiah. Because Yahawashi is furious. Yahawashi is furious right now. He sees all the wickedness going on. All these people living according to their own way. Yahawashi sees that. You know? Isaiah 63. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments? Okay. With dyed garments. So what's that garment? Your apparel. See, Yahawashi, when he's coming back, his garments are going to be dyed. What's his garments going to be dyed with? Blood. The blood of these other nations. Okay. For some people, they don't want to touch on this. It's too gory. You know, but this is prophecy. This is what we got to touch on. You know? You got to be real about this, okay? From Bozrah, which is what Edom. This that is glorious in his apparel. So the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahawashi, yeah, he's coming to visit America, okay? And he ain't coming with peace, okay? Traveling in the greatness of his apparel. So when it says traveling in the greatness of his apparel, what's that greatness going to be? That greatness is going to be them chariots. That's what he's going to be traveling in. Okay? And that's the greatness of his apparel. Okay? Because he's going to make a great appearance as well. And his apparel is going to be great. Okay? It's going to have a garment. It doesn't tell you what garment it's going to be, but it's going to be a garment. Okay? And he's going to come in glorious apparel, decked out. Why? Because he's a king. A king comes decked out. In the greatness of his strength. So he's coming with great strength. I speak in righteousness, mighty to save. So who's mighty to save? Yahawashi. And what's he going to do? He's going to save his elect. The hopeful elect. He's going to save his elect. There's no doubt about that. Because he's mighty to save. Okay? You so-called Negros, Hispanics, you Indianos, okay? You Israelite foreigners, okay? You Albanians, some of you Albanians, okay? Kosovans, okay? A lot of you what? Descend from the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? So the calling is for you, okay? You Armenians, okay? Albanians, okay, they're Israelites. Okay? They're the children of Israel. Okay? Salvation pertains to you. Okay? And one thing we're going to have in the kingdom is the women are going to be in order. Okay? In the kingdom, the women are going to be in complete order to their men and in subjection to their men as well. Because that's how things are supposed to be. That's why the man was set over the woman. Not the other way around. That's the right order of things. Without that order, everything is upside down. Okay? That's why it says, let your woman be in subjection to the man. Okay? Because the moment that stops happening, guess what? You have confusion. Okay? Because it's the man that sets order in the household. So when there's no order in the household, everything's upside down. And that's what Esau teaches. Okay, that's what Esau does. Pushes confusion. Okay? We're not saying a woman can't have an input. A woman can have an input, but she don't have the final say. The last say is the man. Okay? Isaiah 63 and 2. Therefore, where art thou? Red in thine apparel, which is speaking of Yahawashi, which is that bloodshed from these other nations. Red in his apparel. Okay? Thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat, which is a metaphor for bloodshed. There's going to be a lot of bloodshed happening. I have trodden the winepress alone, and the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury. So all these other nations, when they're brought down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and before that, in the land of America, they're going to be tread down. All pride is going to be tread down as well. Okay? All low worldly ambitions are going to be done. Okay? All your mortgages. Okay? All your trust funds are going to be done away with. Okay? all your trust funds, all your savings, when this economy crashes, it's not going to mean anything. The only thing you're going to have in this time of chaos and destruction is faith. Because when the market crashes, what are you going to have? What, your car? No. Because what's a car without petrol? Just a piece of metal. So that's what, these are the things you got to think about. These are the things you got to meditate upon. Okay? Because a lot of people, they're going to get caught out there. Okay? And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. That's war talk. Sprinkling blood upon garments. Okay? That's not war talk. Okay? Yahawashi is a man of war. He loves war. If the Heavenly Father is a man of war, that means his son's going to be a man of war. Okay, so the Lord, he does delight in war. Okay? The Lord delights in war. That's why they're going to be gathered together for war. Because the Lord, he's into action. He's into drama. He orchestrates drama. Okay? That's why this is a theater. Everything you see this world is a theater. Okay? And Yahawashi is moving the chess pieces. And what a prophecy. Okay? And I will stain all my raiments. Okay? For the day of vengeance is in mine heart. So the day of vengeance is in Yahawashi's heart, is in his mind. Remember, one day to the Lord is as one day to the Lord is as 1,000 years. So that means 2 days to be just as 2,000 years. Yesterday. Okay? And the year of my redeemed is come. So the year of his redeemed is what? Yahawashi. That's the year of his redeemed. Okay? The year of his redeemed has come. Okay? And I looked and there was none to help. And I wondered and there was none to uphold. Okay? Therefore my arm brought salvation unto me. And my fury it upheld me. Okay? So part of that, when it says my arm brought salvation unto me, what's the arm? Strength. And who was that strength? Yahawashi. It brought salvation unto him. Okay? You start salvation with Yahawashi. And through Yahawashi, we have salvation. I will tread down the people in my anger and make them drunk in my fury. The summit, it talks about the nations drinking the dregs. It tells you that somewhere in the scriptures how the nations are going to drink the dregs and they're going to swallow down. They're going to drink what? That wrath or what the Lord appoints to them. Okay? And I will bring down their strength to the earth. So Yahawashi's going to bring down their strength. Okay? Because Yahawashi has the power to do that. Okay? He's going to bring down all the strength of these nations, the strength they thought they had. And who actually gave them that strength? Yahawashi. Yahawashi gave them that strength. Okay? Let's go to second, I believe it's 2nd Ezra 13. As you can see, the Spirit has it going when we're touching on Yahawashi and the World War III and what Yahawashi is coming to do to these nations. Okay? 2nd Ezra 13. Bear me just a minute. It's very clear what Yahawashi is coming to do to these other nations, according to prophecy. Okay, so let's go to, this is 2nd Ezra 13. And it came to pass, okay, after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. Okay, and I beheld. So when it says that wind that hit the sea, what was that wind? That wind was Yahawashi, and the waves of the sea were the other nations. Okay, that was the waves of the sea. Okay, and it moved through the waves thereof. Verse 3, and I beheld, lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. So who is that man that waxed strong? Yahawashi, which means he increased in strength. Because Yahawashi is coming back what? As an angelic force. So he increased in strength. Okay? He increased in strength, in might, in power. Because Yahawashi says he's not going to meet you as a man. So if he's not going to meet, he's going to meet you as an angelic force. That doesn't mean he's not a man. He's going to meet you as an angelic force upon this earth. Okay? That's how he's going to meet you. Okay? And behold, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And the thousands of heaven represent the angels. That's the thousands of heaven. Okay? The thousands of heaven are the angels that minister